Welcome.
All right, all right.
Hey guys.
So this is the first time we're doxing our voices to the public.
Hope you all having a great day, night, whatever time it is for you.
Yeah, luckily I see Bim's here. I mean, he had an urgent question or a very urgent question.
Cheers for that one.
All right, well, we don't exactly have as many people as we were hoping for yet, but we're just gonna start. We're gonna record this and we'll post it so people can watch this back at any time they want. Yeah, so let's maybe just do a quick little intro round first. I'll start. I'm David. I'm what they say, the founder, but I mean, it's a pretty even field here. But I brought this team initially together, this team of superstars, and yeah, super excited to be working on this game with them.
All right, it's my turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Ari, working on the graphics and characters and any kind of customizations you will probably see in our game sooner or later. Taking care of some of you in the Discord as well. And I'm looking forward to play with you guys, and yeah, hope you're enjoying what we're delivering for you so far.
I think you and your graphics have already made a legendary status in this in the Discord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go. I'm Danny. I'm another artist. I'll make sure everything works properly. All the art Ari makes. Yeah.
I think
He's
the
got my
legend
back.
definitely the dream team. I think the legend Jay should speak up because he's a crucial part of the project.
He is the project.
All right, all right. Hi, I'm Yari or Jay, as I'm on the interwebs. I found that people found it easier to say Jay instead of Yari, my real name. So yeah, I'm the developer and the technical person basically behind the project. I set up or I programmed the game, and we're working on getting the servers and stuff online and working with the crypto team to get that all final. Yeah, yeah. That's basically me actually. I'm yeah, doing stuff.
Sure are. And you, Dylan?
Well, hey guys, I'm Dylan and I'm the lead of the socials of our amazing SUR. I'm taking care of Twitter, social media, etc. And I'm very happy to be here today.
For sure. And you're doing a great job with it too. If you guys haven't if you guys haven't checked out our Instagram page yet, you should check it out. See how good it looks. Full credit to Dylan. Yeah. So yeah, let's just quickly let me just intro the idea, like how we got to the game. So I mean, all of us were like big mobile gamers, obviously. Me personally, I started playing mobile games in like 2009 when when I bought my first iPod Touch. And I've played many hours, but we all hate the fact that mobile games have become so predatory, and we see that in crypto games now as well. Like it's a really like a pay to win environment focused on microtransactions, and really like the old times of where you played games that were all about skill. You and your friends would get together, and the best player would win. Those times seem to have passed in the gaming space. So we want to make something that really brings that back. So people can really have an experience where when you win a match, you're like, okay, I won because I'm the best player. Not because I bought the most expensive character. So that's how we got started. We all have various crypto experience ourselves, mainly as enthusiasts and as investors in the space ourselves. And so the link to make this a crypto game was pretty quickly made. Especially with the cosmetics that we have that are just perfect for NFTs, as well as the skill-based matchmaking. That's just perfect for the wagering system. And yeah, what we really want to make here is basically just a fair game that is all about, fair competition, and it's also timeless because it can last. It can last forever, basically. Like people can always get better. People can always develop new strategies, and that way, the game can live on forever. So that's really the vision that we have for this. And I mean, we started this already 2 years ago. I mean, Yari can confirm this. How we started it, how small we started, and where we are now.
I think it was a few days back or last week when I told you, hey, look at what we had with the prototype and the soft launch for mobile last year or already 1.5 years ago, and look at what we have now. At least what we tested in the more closed sphere. So the server matches, the lobbies, seeing other players, being able to play against people in a lobby and stuff. That's so much different than what we had in the testing version back then.
Yeah, it's crazy. We really came from far, When you look at the soft launch version, it was really basic. When you see all the features we have now, the extensive multiplayer system, was really securely set up too, by the way. I mean, it's crazy what we came from.
Can't wait to have everyone join in and hang out. That's going to be awesome, for sure.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And I mean, what we have also, like we just mentioned, we've been in soft launch before already. Like we're not just playing around, We've had a working version of this game for a long time. We didn't want to just first do our NFT sale and then start the development and take a year and then deliver the game. Like we want to have this game ready, and then then we'll make the other steps. Yeah. So to go back to the point of creating a timeless game, I think our art style actually plays a pretty big role in that. And as you guys all know, Ari is like the big guy when it comes to the art. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about that.
Totally. As you mentioned, the timeless aspect of our pixel art style, it's definitely a good point. And I think that the pixel art style in general just provides that nostalgic, iconic flair and the good vibes that you can easily get lost in even these days. Like that's how the gaming scene has started back how many years ago we don't even know. And yeah, I mean nowadays it can still happen easily the same as we all see. Pixel art is still really relevant in various aspects, not just games, but also arts, especially NFTs. And yeah, I think having that vibe that you can create from such a game, like from the old OG Pokemon battles or the 2D Mario action, we can definitely provide that in our game, and the pixel art style will make a huge, it will support that very well. Besides that, we can offer like a limitless potential of variety when it comes to customizations, designs, and more. Like you've probably seen right now, our profile pictures are like replicas of our true selves made by me, and which we are proudly presenting to you guys. And we're definitely looking forward to adapting more of this in the near future. We've got a lot on the backhand prepared already, and we're really excited to see you all rocking all those different customizations and playable characters, whether it's just one of our original creations or partnership art, which originated from one of our partners' NFTs or characters or whatever we used as reference. And yeah, in that case, those can all as well be used to like represent your community or yeah, you can just rock any custom combination you like of your own NFTs and character customizations. And we're looking forward to see you all with your unique fighters in the ring.
So I think the partners, they also really like seeing that because they have their own whatever 2D like cartoon art, or they have their 3D art. And I think the communities also really like to see like this nostalgic recreation that really looks just like their 3D image or whatever, made in like 2D pixel art. Like
Totally
we've
agree.
seen we've seen such positive reactions on that end.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, you're right. Keyword community. Dylan, our marketing manager, will probably tell you more about one of our main priorities, the community and socials.
But yeah, coming to the community, we are in close contact with our community, especially on our Discord server, where our team is engaging with our members on a daily basis. And we also provide entertaining events now and then, and also support 24/7, of course. Well, you might or might not have already read our recent Medium articles. If you did, you might know that we are focused in integrating all sorts of communities to our game, and we love that. Giving some examples like crossover events with our amazing characters, character adaptations, just like Ori said, partner-oriented giveaways or tournaments, and lots of other community engaging events are coming ahead. So yeah, I'm very excited and looking forward to the upcoming weeks. Stay tuned, guys.
Totally. I mean, I think that's just really what's key about our project, is that we're really trying to put the player first.
Yeah,
Like I said in the beginning, like we really dislike the way the games were going. Like we want to put the player first and not, design the game where we offer upgrades that can offer us the most revenue as possible. Keep people paying for their upgrades. We just want to create a fair playing field. Just a good place for the community to go. And
yeah,
the way
definitely.
the way that we do it instead is, because we're 100% skill based and because we have a level playing field, it's actually super cool that we can offer, wagering, because it's not gambling. Normal games, there's a lot of elements of chance. What loot you find in Fortnite, for example, or in games there's other elements like what character you own, what level you are, what skills you have, that decide the outcome of a match, or at least play a big role in the outcome of a match even before the match has started. But for us, when two players enter the ring, it's literally completely open. There's no one with an advantage. It's simply the most skilled player. And that's why the player has like full control over the outcome of any match. And there's no chance involved. And that's why it's also no gambling, because gambling requires an element of chance. So that's why we can offer player to player wagering. And I thought it was only right if the best player among our team, Danny, uh, talks a little bit about that.
Come on. I just get a lot of practice. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm stoked to see the wagering happen with all the players, because what we're planning to do is a player versus player wagering. And when you're in a fight, if you're confident enough, you can start a wagering match, and you can put tokens on that. If you win some, and if you lose some. Um, that's like the first thing. We also want to do first the AI. We're still working on that. Uh, but I think one of the fun things as well is backing top players. So if you're outside of the ring and you see a fight, you can put your money on one guy or the other, or in the ring, or even on the whole top of the leaderboard. So yeah, if you're in a fight, you can just start training, literally training first against AI and then against actual matches against people. Then you can start to wager and keep doing that. And I mean, if you're getting skilled enough, you can actually earn some money with it. So that's actually pretty cool.
I think when the top players, they will actually be in a really good position. Like if you can consequently win, then that wagering can be very, very profitable. And I like that you also mentioned the part about backing the players on the leaderboard, because I think in any game you have like superstars, right?
Yeah.
So you have
it's like a ranked system.
Yeah, and also like the top players they're like looked highly against whereas in sports the best football players or in gaming you always have those dominant people and you can see them on top of the leaderboard and you can actually put your money where your mouth is and you can back that player with your tokens and when he wins you also get a share of that and when he loses well you lose as well. Obviously this is a feature that's further down in the future. I see. I can already feel Jay getting nervous that I'm over promising with features.
Oh no! No, it'll be alright. I'm sure. I'm confident.
Yeah, it's further down the line. First the priority is just the player wagering. I mean that's gonna create such interesting dynamics on its own. So I'm sure that's going to be more than enough for the community to begin with. And I also want to mention regarding this wagering is that it's actually going to create a very dynamic token economy, especially compared to the games that we're currently seeing. Because what we're currently seeing is that a lot of the games in the space are actually aiming to lock up as many tokens as possible. Like they create staking contracts, and they're basically just trying to get their players to lock their tokens up. So there's no selling pressure and whatnot. But this creates a pretty static economy. It's just about as least tokens circulating as possible. But with us, it's like the more is being wagered, the more taxes or like little fees on these wagers that are being taken and also being burned. So the more tokens are circulating and being used by players, the more wagers are being placed, the more fees are burned, and you create this deflationary economy basically that just thrives on volume rather than thrives on lockups and stuff like that. I think that's going to create a very interesting dynamic as well, especially as the community grows and stuff. Yeah, but I think we've given these guys a good idea of the game. Maybe Jay, you can give a little insight to when they can expect to play.
Yeah, of course. I'll keep it short because I'm sure people are burning with questions. But we're actually planning on letting a few people in. I think it's next week already, the first week of April. And that will feature the things we've been teasing. So the lobbies, the matches, and I believe it's for now with the standard characters, but soon, so the update after or with the public release, we'll have the integration with customizations, if I'm saying that correctly.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big update. But we already want to get some of those players in, see some of those fights, and what's most important for us getting this game out there is that we can finally get some more players that can train and be good enough to beat Danny. I mean, that's the main goal for getting these players into the game, right?
We need someone to put him in his place for real.
We need it.
I gotta practice again.
We desperately need it. We're not up for the task.
I'll take it on. Go ahead. Try me.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is like our intro in the game. It was really cool for us to be able to step forward here. Yeah, we would love to hear some questions you guys have. I mean, Bims, I know you've been tweaking to ask this question, so you want to go first? Hey, there he is.
Hey guys, it's good to hear from you.
Hey, Bims, welcome, man. How are you?
Welcome.
Good, good. I was kind of messing around. I wanted you guys to think I was going to come on and ask something provocative about naked Street Fighter Nikos or something, but I'm not going to do that. It's cool to hear from you guys. Thanks for doing this. My real question for you is to have you all explain a little bit more about how how the game will work insofar as it's based on Ethereum, and I know you have partnerships with Phantom projects. Maybe you have partnerships with projects on other chains too. Can you describe that sort of basis?
Sure. So the core of the game will be on Phantom. So our token will launch, the fungible token will launch on Phantom, and the initial NFT drop will be both Ethereum and Phantom. So the reason for doing that is because we also partner with Phantom-based projects, and as well as Ethereum-based projects. So, when we have projects that we partner with on ETH chain, and they have to pair their NFT with one of our NFTs to unlock a certain cosmetic, then we want them to be able to do that on Ethereum as well. So, to summarize the answer, the main game will be on Phantom to make use of those cheap transactions, fast transactions, and most importantly, eco-friendly transactions. But we will also support ETH with some NFTs at first. And then in the future, we want this game to be open for every community. So, once we have completely covered the Phantom ecosystem and a lot of the Ethereum ecosystem, we'll also look at, opening up for partnerships, at least for other chains, like even Solana or AVAX. I hope that answers the question.
It does. Can I clarify and say with the NFTs you're launching on Ethereum, are those playable in the game, which you've said is based on Phantom?
Yeah, so the way it will work is to your account, you will basically tie your wallet address, right? So you tie your MetaMask, but your MetaMask wallet is going to be the same for Ethereum as well as Phantom. You just switch the network, but the address stays the same.
Mm-hmm.
So we can just read the NFTs that you own from Phantom and as well as Ethereum because it's the same address. So we just see, okay, you own this NFT on Ethereum, this skin, and you own this arena on Phantom. So you have access to both this arena and this fighter in the game.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So do you think this game might bring a lot of users from Ethereum to Phantom, since I imagine they'll need some Phantom, at least as a gas token, to do things in the game?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely what we're hoping, Our game has definitely had a focus on being able to like onboard a lot of people and also, putting fun first. We think once people find the fun in this, they will be attracted and in order to wager, for example, they'll have to go on Phantom because they need those tokens in order to be able to wager in the game. So I think, once this game starts getting traction and people really start to see it, then they will have to come to Phantom if they really want to make full use of the game.
Love that. Yeah, I didn't understand that until just now. That's really cool.
Yeah, totally. Obviously, we hope that we can even onboard non-crypto people and have their first experience be Phantom.
Very
Like
cool.
they see our game and they're like, oh, we want to play this, and they have to familiarize themselves with Phantom, and they'll realize that it's not all bad. With those cheap when they see those cheap transactions, they'll be like, hey, this isn't so bad.
Definitely. That's cool. I love what you guys are doing.
Thanks, man. And by the way, to answer that question about the Nico, I mean, if you guys as a community come together and decide like we cannot have our Nico wear pants, then we'll see what we can do.
I appreciate that. You have a great sense of humor. I like that. I did talk to the team about it. I don't know if they're into it, but we're fans of the Naked Nikos. I don't know if we want to push it to the game though.
Yeah, just let me know if the team decides. They'll just send me some proof, and we'll look at what we can do.
Thank you, David. That's awesome. It's cool.
Thank you for joining, man.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right, I'm gonna step off stage. Thanks again, guys. Bye. Bye.
Thanks for the question.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Of course.
See you.
All right. Any other questions, guys? Feel free to raise your hand. Flash Show, our Connect 4 champ. I'm sure you have some questions. No.
Unless Boss David has explained everything too good so far.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, maybe you can just cover some questions. Guys, if you have a question, just raise your hand. But maybe we can just look at some things that are frequently being asked. So first of all is how to get whitelist. We see this a lot. So we host various contests in the Discord. We try to do some fun games there, some fun contests to engage you guys, and that's the main way to be winning those whitelist spots. You got to keep your eyes open for contests that we're doing, and obviously another way is just to be like an awesome community member because we want to reward that as well.
I think you can check the general chat for another question.
Oh, there's a question there.
Yeah.
Games are always better with friends. Are you planning on introducing any kind of tag team mode to the game? That's a good question. Jay, are we planning to add any team-based modes to the game?
That's actually funny that you ask. When I'm looking at the roadmap for this year, we actually have team-based fights planned for Q3. So yes, we're planning on doing that stuff. And the way the game is set up now, we can actually very easily add new custom modes. So even if we add all the planned things that we have, for example, if the community comes up with something very cool, we could just add that if there's enough people asking for it. There's a lot of things we can do.
That's a lot of alpha right there. Like, people don't even know. Like, we have this one fun game, which is just strictly the boxing, but the way Jay has set it up in a genius way is that it's very flexible. Like, we can add different game modes, so it can be it's gonna be super cool. Like, it's gonna be super exciting.
Also, it's going to be a great perspective being able to play with and against your friends.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Maybe you can team up with me next time.
Yeah, I claim Danny. I claim Danny as my teammate.
Oh man.
Okay, starting price $5. $5. Anybody else? I'll actually do first the main game, of course. Looking forward to beating you all, and then the tag team.
Confidence.
Oh no!
This man needs to be put in his place.
First one to beat his ass gets, I don't know.
For the rarest NFT.
Gets I beat Danny NFT.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Just a large artwork.
Oh yeah. We can make a hat for that. Maybe that would be fun.
Yeah, it actually would be.
Like I beat a deaf and a hat.
That's actually a good idea. Let's write this down.
If you could see his game records, like the win-loss ratio, it's definitely not a joke anymore.
Can we still find that?
I don't remember where I posted it, but
I think it's in the team chat. Wait, let me see. It's somewhere. Yeah. Total matches 172. Total wins 127. Oops.
yikes.
We need some help desperately.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go. Let's get the community.
Let's
Next
see.
week.
I can wait.
Next week,
wait.
exactly.
I can wait.
I'm sure you'll have some worthy opponents.
Probably, yeah.
Bims will be when most he's gonna be weak when we have the first version of the Nico, but once that Nico takes his pants off, he's gonna be unbeatable, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah.
Do we have any other questions, guys? You can also type it in the chat if you're not really comfortable to unmute yourself. let's see for a couple, a little longer, and then we'll cut it off. Yeah, totally, Pips.
Can't wait to work on that one.
we have to keep it Peggy 13 and
Friendly, yeah, for sure.
family friendly.
So no
I can
jiggle physics.
I can imagine just like the pixelated mosaic filters that apply to the whole body.
Aww.
Definitely.
Dangling.
So no jiggle physics, no. Sad.
Good lord.
Ebedu, okay. Any questions for you guys? Okay, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I mean, I think we've covered the questions here. Oh wait, Kay's typing. Just listening. All good, all good.
The bait.
Yeah, the suspension build-up. Kay's typing. Okay, well, I mean, I hope we have given a good overview, answered the questions. I mean, it's really cool for us to also step forward. We're like our voices here now, really getting a closer connection with you guys. And obviously, if there's any questions that pop up after this, we're always available in the Discord. And also, if you're rewatching this, if you're watching the recording, just post it in the comments or ask in the Discord channel, and we'll be more than happy to help you guys.
Yeet us a tweet. If you're
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. Also, the whole team. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, we'll see you all soon.
See you
all in the
guys.
ring.
See ya.
See you guys.
Bye bye.